Hey everyone, this is Russell Brunson. I want to welcome you back to Funnel University. I'm excited for today because I'm going to share a funnel with you. That's one that we just kind of discovered recently. We didn't really have a game plan for. We were just testing out a concept. It worked, it's blowing up, and now we're going to be using it over and over and over again in a lot of different ways. So I'm going to share with you what the funnel is and then some of the backstory behind why we did it this way, and then I'll also show you some things we're using it for, and hopefully it gets the ideas sparked in your mind. So the funnel I'm going to show you guys is actually snapfunnels.com. And my guess is that if you're on my list and stuff like that, you've probably seen parts of it before because we promoted it. But I want you to help you understand the strategy. So what happened, kind of the backstory is, these are two of our Inner Circle members who actually just last night passed $1 million in sales. So they're amazing. This is Brandon and Kaylin. They're in the weight loss market. And anyway, they came to one of our Inner Circle, the very first Inner Circle meeting they came to, and they started talking about Snapchat. And I'm like, please, I've got a podcast, Facebook Live, like 18,000 things I'm doing, right? And they're like, no, you need to do Snapchats. It's the greatest thing ever. And then I see her Snapchatting. I look over her shoulder, and all these little 10-second Snapchats have like 40,000, 45,000 people like are watching every single one of them. I was like, wait, so you click a button, and then 45,000 people see you talk about that thing. And she's like, yeah, and I do it like 50 times a day. And I was like, okay, there's something to this. And so I had her show me how to use it and train me. And like after like 15 minutes, I understood how to use Snapchat, and I started snapping like crazy, just having fun. The problem, nobody was looking at my snaps. I'm like, dang it, like how do I get people engaged in Snapchat? Like, and then all of a sudden I had this epiphany idea, right? And this is the key to this whole, what makes this whole funnel work. So I had this epiphany. I was like, why do I care about Snapchat right now? And why am I trying to find people to follow? And why am I every day watching their stories? Like right now I'm engaged in Snapchat and I'm consuming and I'm doing it. And I was like, why am I doing this as a marketer? I'm like, the reason why I'm doing it is because somebody showed me how I should be using it for my business. I started testing with it. And then I got into it. And now, like, I think it's cool, right? Now it's part of what I do. Like, you guys probably seen me Snapchat like 1,000 times a day. I apologize, but it's kind of cool, right? But I was like, the only reason why I care about this at all is because somebody sold me on the benefits of it. And so it's awesome. And I kept thinking, like, I told people, hey, follow me on Snapchat. And nobody, like, hardly anybody did. It was just kind of slow. And I'm like, how do I give somebody the same experience that I just had, where I had Brandon and Kaylin show me how to use it, show the stats, and get me excited? And I was like, what if I had Brandon and Kaylin come and show my entire audience how this thing works? So that was kind of the initial inspiration. It was probably 10 o'clock at night, and I voxed these guys. Vox is like a little walkie-talkie app on your phone. I voxed them. I was like, hey, Brandon and Kaylin, would you guys be willing to jump on a Google Hangout tomorrow for like 30 minutes and kind of show the same Snapchat process that you showed me? And they're like, we're flying out of noon, but we'll do it, you know, if you do it during this time, we can. So I'm like, cool. And so I'm sitting in bed thinking about this, and then I was like, well, how do we, for me, it's all about pattern interruption. How do we interrupt the pattern so that people aren't just like seeing the same thing? I didn't want a landing page that's like, who wants to learn my Snapchat secrets? Opt in here. You know, like I want to figure out how to like break the pattern to be unique, and especially in my own market, I want to help get people excited. So I was thinking, how do we? And this whole thing is about how do we get someone engaged in Snapchat? Okay, and again, some of you guys don't care about Snapchat, so it doesn't matter. That's not the point of this. The point is, this engagement can be anything. So I'll talk about that in a minute. But I was like, well, how about this? I'm going to make a video, and the video is going to be me Snapchatting my journey to the office. So if you watch this, it's me Snapchatting my house. So every Snapchat's like 10 minutes long, right? So I go from here, and then I'm walking out of my house for 10 seconds. And then the next one, I'm like in my garage. And then I'm riding my bike. And so I take this whole journey of me in 10-second clips talking about Snapchat, why I'm excited, and what I'm doing today. And I'm riding my bike, and I'm being a total geek. And half of one times the camera's upside down, and it's like super embarrassing. And then I get to the office, I'm like, I'm going to be going through this training now with Brandon and Kaylin. It's going to be so awesome. So I took them on this whole journey, talking about why I'm excited about this whole concept. And I leave them here like, hey, I'm about to jump on this call. If you guys want to hang out, come give me your email address. You can join the call with me. All right, so now you watch this, and you're like, kind of, here's me riding my bike, by the way. I don't know, it's really hard to Snapchat while riding your bike, so I don't really recommend that, but it was fun, right? So I'm telling that story, and they come here in the landing page. So it's here, and I thought the headline was like, how to ethically build a cult following using Snapchat, because the video kind of talks about that, how like, the reason why Snapchat's so powerful is these guys have 45,000 people that watch every snap they do. Like that's a cult following that I wanted to build. And so I kind of talk about that. I have some videos of what's going to happen on the next page, because I want them to, yeah, I'm upside down there. So the people that are kind of like skeptical, I want them to see the benefits, what they're going to get, similar to like a product launch funnel. So they come here, they put their email address in, they click submit, and then from there it takes them over to this page right here. And we pre-recorded, we recorded this on Google Hangouts. When it's done, I just put the video here, and so then they have the video, and it's Brandon and Kaylin talking to me. We're kind of going back and forth. I think I'm in this video at one point. Anyway, for the most part, it was them though, and they're talking about how they use Snapchat, showing the numbers and the stats, and just giving this free education piece, which ended up being 33 minutes long. So 33-minute education training video on how to use Snapchat, which was the same training I basically went through that got me fired up about Snapchat, right? So what's happening? People came over here and me talk about this weird thing called Snapchat. They're kind of skeptically opt in, and they hear these guys pitch them on why this is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and then they're convinced like, okay, I need Snapchat. This is awesome. I'm in. And then down here, I teach people that now. So this is like educating them so they will do what I need them to do, and then down here is teaching them how to do it. So now I'm like, hey, go. Here's how to go and actually follow me on Snapchat. They click a button and it shows them, walks them through exactly how to do it. And down here, step 3, we make it go viral. Okay. And I'll talk about this here in a second. But the key that I want you guys to understand, like this is the power in this process is I wanted people to follow me on Snapchat, so I had to educate them on using Snapchat. Like that's the key, right? So think about this in your business. What is something you need your audience to do, right? And a good example, we're launching a funnel just like this in the very near future for our affiliate program. Like I want people promoting the ClickFunnels products more, right? So how do I do that? Well, I make a training video teaching them how to sell ClickFunnels products. I have a funnel, they opt in, they get the free training. Now they've been educated on that. And then from there, I then show them how to become an affiliate, give them their tools, and kind of take them through this process, right? So you need to build an affiliate program. You can do it for a whole bunch of different things. You know, if you want to build a Facebook following, a Twitter following, Instagram, I mean, whatever it is, this concept kind of works, and it educates people and gets them to understand what you need them to do, and then they're more likely to actually do it. So that's kind of the concept behind it. That was one other cool step that made this funnel viral. And so we did the last step here. Step 1, they watch the training. Step 2, they follow me on Snapchat, which is my main goal. And step 3 then is we said, hey, how would you like to get the share funnel link for the Snapchat funnel? So all you got to do is just share this. And so we use a script called UpViral, which is one of my favorite new tools. UpViral.com, I assume, is where you can get it. And it takes a little time to figure it out, but it's not super complicated. He makes a little contest. So it makes a contest. So when I opt in, it gives them an affiliate link, and they can share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google, LinkedIn, Pinterest, or they can just copy it and send it out somewhere. And when they do that, they get points every time they do that. And so you can set this up as complicated or simple as you want. We made it simple. If they just get 3 points, then we've given them the share funnel link for this whole funnel. And so if they just post this on Facebook, Twitter, and linked, I don't know, whatever. If they got 3 points, then unlock the share funnel, and they got the share funnel. So what happened was kind of cool. Is initially this was done, we started sending emails out to it, and we got a whole bunch of people in there, and then we kind of stopped, and then all these people came in here, and then people started sharing it, and at first it was like, we got, let's say, 2,000 or 3,000 opt-ins from ourselves, and then from there, like 10 people opted in. Then it started getting bigger, 50, and then 100, then 200, and all of a sudden, like, these people that came in all started bringing more people in, and then those people started bringing people in, and now we just organically are getting traffic. It's not like, tens of thousands of visitors, but it's consistency of people always coming in this funnel, and just it keeps growing and keeps driving traffic. We drive ads to this, people come in, and then they keep going through. It's just kind of this viral funnel. Back when I first got started in this business, Mike Filsaime invented a concept called butterfly marketing. And the concept was like, if a butterfly flaps its wings in LA, it causes a tsunami across the ocean in China, right? Something like that. And it was like little things you do that have these huge impacts. And one of Filsaime's big pieces of butterfly marketing was these sites where you go and you create a free account, and then you have an upsell, and then after you upsell, the next page will give you an affiliate link to promote the same thing. And these little viral funnels would just grow like crazy. And that's kind of what this is. It's like an old school butterfly marketing style funnel that's getting people now to be educated and to get in. So that's kind of the concept behind this. Like I said, we use this once here in Snapfunnels. We're going to keep on using it in another training program. So let me sketch it out real quick for those who just need a visual, because some of you guys are like me. All right, so step number 1, it's a very simple 2-page funnel. Step number 1 is we've got something right here, some kind of video explaining to them what the cool thing is they're going to learn. And then they opt in, put their email address in here. From there, it takes them over to page number 2. We actually give them the training. So here's the training that they got. My markers are wimping out on me. I'll go blue now. So over here is the training. And then number 2 is to make this go viral. You can use a script like UpViral. Make it go viral. Well, now people share that in exchange for something, right? So they share it, and then it brings more people back in. And it becomes this viral loop where people just keep getting added to your list. And if over here you're teaching them to do something, to become an affiliate, to follow you on Snapchat, to whatever that might be, this number keeps growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And that is kind of the concept of how Snapfunnels works. And it's a very simple funnel, but it's one you set up, and after you set it up and you launch it, just keeps kind of adding people to it, keeps growing and growing and growing. You sit back and just keep getting free leads. So if you guys want free leads, if you want to educate your people on very specific things that will help drive your business forward, this is a funnel that you should definitely funnel hack. So that's it for this episode of Funnel University. That's the Snapfunnels funnel. I want you guys seeing this, funnel hacking it, and again, watch as you see me doing more of these in the near future because we have a bunch of them coming out. And I want you to be like, that's the one. Like we saw that on Funnel University because you guys got all the info ahead of time. So that's it for today, you guys. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon.